Greetings. I'm not here today. You will be working with the calipers, so you need to make sure you grab one of the, let's see if I can do this, one of the calipers off the wall right over here and take them to your desk. Remember, they're not toys. Please do not break them. Treat them nice. You will also be using these little Lego blocks, and I have 15 of them, so some of you are going to have to share. Please make sure I get them back. Let me go over one more time how to use and read this caliper. Remember, you move it open and close. And let me show you how to use this caliper one more time, now that I have two hands free. Remember, you can open and close it with your thumb. I mean, you can pull on it, but it's not very accurate. Your thumb is going to be way more accurate. After you measure something, here, let me grab one of these and we can start looking at how to measure. I can measure the width, and it's measuring the width or the width, depending on which way you're looking at it. I can measure the height, and then I can measure the height with the little pegs. So I'm measuring with the little pegs, or if I zoom in here and let you take a look, I can measure, come on, focus, focus. There we go. And I can measure without the little pegs. And so you can see I can be on the inside of that. And so therefore I can measure without the little pegs and get a measurement. I can use the back here to measure inside of the circles. I can use this part to measure the outside of the circles. There, I've measured the outside of the circles. I can use this to measure the inside here. I can measure the inside this, this direction, in between. And then I can measure the little tiny circle. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. I can measure the little tiny circle. And so there's the little tiny circle because I'm measuring that, because it don't have to do it this way. I can, anywhere it's a circle, I can measure it from any which angle I want. And so you're looking to measure all the different measurements. When you want to do the depth, we're going to come over here and I'm going to scroll it out and I can measure the depth. How far in? And I'm going to push this out and then push it down until the shoulder touches. And then now I have that measurement, which then I come back here and read the measurement. So as I wiggle this out so that we can take a look one more time specifically, 0.55 0.5512, 0.5512, 4 decimals. 5 numbers, 4 decimals. And that's what you're going to write each time. So it should look something like 0.5512. So the 0.5 is on the little bar. On this little bar, 0.5. Zoom in, 0.5 is on this little bar. The 0.5, I follow the dial around to 0.5. And then it's really 50, it's really 51. So I have 51, and then the last one is my guess. It should be there, 0.5512. And now I'd like you to sketch a picture of your Lego brick. We need the front view, which is the one that's the most detailed, most iconic, has the most dimensions that show what it is. So this would be your front view. And the top view, which goes directly above it. So we're going to follow it directly above it. And you see me drawing these little arrows here, but I'm going to erase those arrows in a second. I want to make sure I have it directly above it, the top view. And I'm going to draw the top view of what this Lego brick looks like. And then I'm going to draw the side view, and I'm going to draw the bottom view. Remember, this is just the sketch. I'm not looking for it to be super, super accurate. I just need to have it so that you can get some dimensions and we know where those dimensions go. The bottom view has a lot of details because the bottom is pretty detailed. So we want to make sure we get all those details in there as we draw it. We need to make sure we show the hidden lines because we're going to have some measurements on the inside. And so we're going to do the hidden lines here. Remember, hidden lines are little dashed lines. And finally, I need you to have 15 different dimensions. You can look at the dimensions I put on here and start looking and telling me which dimensions are what measurements. So I'm labeling these so that you know it is the front view and the top view and the bottom view and the side view. And now I'm going to start dimensioning. So I have this dimension, and you're going to write the dimension in between these little arrows. And then I have this dimension, goes from here to here, and there it goes in between the little arrows. And you just need to make the same thing because these are the dimensions that you are measuring. And if you take a look on the wall behind me, or at the front of the classroom, on the opposite side is the television, it has all these dimensions already drawn out there for you. So you can take a look and see if you can copy it the same way. But I need 15 dimensions. And this is going to be a formative grade. We will have some other stuff to do with it. You're not turning it into me right this moment. You are going to turn it into me next week. But this is due at the end of class because it will be a formative grade, and we've got another thing to do because we're going to do some measurement of the automo blocks. But we'll do that next week. So good luck, get it done, and don't play around, please.